Hello, and thanks for joining us on this week's Friday Weekend Review. My name's Josh, I'll be your host. Andy.
Hi, how you going?
And that's Will.
Hey guys.
Andy, what are we going to talk about today?
You know what we're going to talk about, Josh? We're going to talk about all the exciting things that are just coming to the warehouse! It's a weekend review, so what do? We show you all the cool things that are coming.
Simmer it down for a start.
Popcultcha. Sorry, Josh, got a little carried away there.
You don't know much, no one can hear that.
Yeah. Guys, the weekend review here at Popcultcha. Thanks for joining in. We've got an awesome show to show you.
Show to start.
Show to show you.
Start to the show.
I got confused by the two shows.
It's an awesome start to the show.
You know what isn't an awesome start to the show? Everything up to this point.
It was a natural start.
It was a good one.
natural
We
start.
tried.
Yeah. Well, we're giving away some prizes.
We are
this
giving away
week.
some prizes. This
What
week's
prizes
prize,
are
we're
we
giving
giving
away that Bulbasaur
We're
backpack.
giving away that Bulbasaur backpack
From Loungefly.
from Loungefly.
Thanks, Josh. We're also giving away Beerus eating noodles, which is the second one down.
Beerus eating noodles right here as part of the anime characters eating noodles pop line.
Yeah.
These ones always make me hungry.
Yeah, they make me hungry as well.
This
The
Beerus,
noodles look real good.
Beerus is on a chair though, and that's a nice little different
Yeah.
aspect. Normally they just butt on the floor.
Was actually
Noodles in
tanning
that. Is he?
Yeah, it's like a pole
It's a
side
reference?
thing. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
References.
And what else is
Well, as always, we're just
Well,
going to pick something at the end of the episode
one mystery
and
prize.
give away a mystery prize. But guys, yes, weekend review, so we give away prizes. All you need to do to go in the running to win a prize is just leave your name, well, not your name, leave a comment on the feed. Luke is going to be looking at
Don't look at me!
names of people who have commented on the feed, and he's going to pick some of those names and put them on his wheel, and at the end of the episode we're going to spin the wheel. Whoever's name comes up wins a prize, and it's exciting, and we all have a good time.
Not me.
No, Josh never has a good time, but
You have a good time, you just pretend not to.
Sometimes.
but we've got plenty to show you.
And Will's here this week as well.
Will is here.
What's your favourite food?
What's my favourite food? You know, man, it's a steak, Josh.
Steak.
I love a good steak.
Steak, and I guess that's your question of the week, Josh.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's
at
what-
home.
it's what's your favourite food? What's your favourite food? I want to
If
know.
they put you in a pop eating something, what would you be eating?
Yeah, what would you be eating if you were a pop eating a food?
This is the
choice?
least interesting.
No, it's
Question
not.
mark.
It's because
So far,
one time me and Will had pizza, and Will got pizza without cheese on it. It didn't have any cheese on it.
Most of the pizzas on the menu don't have cheese on it, though.
Yeah, it was strange. He got like a chicken and pumpkin pizza, and it didn't have cheese on it.
The pumpkin was everything that held it together.
I don't know why I held it together, Will.
The tomato base.
You see?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. How
It's
bizarre is
crazy.
that? But let us know what's your favourite food in the comments below. And if you let us know what your favourite food is, you're more likely to win Beerus eating noodles. But your favourite food doesn't have to be.
Bulbasaur, playing in flowers. That's the descriptor there.
Or the mystery prize.
Or the mystery prize that I'll pick. Plenty to talk about. Let's kick it off with some Funko, Josh. Because you're right there.
We got some Funko. Starting it out, we got Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat with his head off of his shoulders and he's balancing on his head. I haven't seen the movie, but I've got a lot of questions about that. It comes with the chance of getting a chase variant, and this chase variant is probably the most unique
3 stickers on that chase variant.
This is the most unique chase variant I think I've ever seen in my entire time
So
seeing
you're
Funkos.
telling me it's flocked.
It's flocked.
But you're also telling me what, Josh?
I'm telling you that it glows in the dark as
Wow.
well as being flocked. And
Wow.
look at that hybrid sticker there. Glow and flocked.
Here's what. So they have a glow chase sticker.
Yeah, they do.
Elected
Yeah.
not to put that on there because so rarely do they get to pull out this flocked glow sticker that they were like, oh, we can't miss the opportunity.
We gotta get
They
it.
could put a little flock
This
sticker.
is exciting. This is an exciting pop line. I'm excited by
How
this.
do chase pieces work?
Chase pieces are generally one in a number. Normally it's a multiple of 6. It might be 6, but it also might be like 600. And you can't request them. You can't buy them separately. You just buy the normal variant and you
might
get a
get
chance. Yeah, you might get a chase. It's just like the roll of a dice. If you pick up a dice and you roll it and you roll a 6, you've rolled a chase piece. Well done. No dice is involved in the selection of chase pieces. It's just the people picking the orders in the warehouse. They just pick it out the box and put it with any random order. Do you have anything to add to that, Andy? Sometimes you add things.
That's about it.
He doesn't
luck.
know. He doesn't know.
Um,
From
Star
Star
Wars
Wars Visions, that show that was kind of like anime. Will, did you see Star Wars Visions?
I didn't watch it. No.
I thought you liked The Bad Batch.
I did like the Bad Batch, but that was just.
Wait, you like
animated.
Disney Plus? Have you watched it?
I haven't.
All right. Well, I've seen the first one with the guy that's a samurai in it.
Okay. Are they from this one?
No, they're from this one over here.
Okay.
But we've got Am and Carrie. They're both glow in the dark. Let us know in the comments what they are, please.
From Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. We've
Z.
got Dragon Ball Z, Piccolo driving exam from the story arc where Goku and Piccolo have driving exams. Look at his cap on backwards.
That is a boss outfit.
It's
Yeah.
actually the coolest outfit
He's
I've
a
ever
cool
seen.
guy.
He
Has he got? Has he got a short sleeve T-shirt over
Yeah.
a long sleeve T-shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Could you
He-
get more
wow.
numbers?
that is such a Luke outfit. That is a Luke outfit.
I did used to rock that.
Yeah,
I
I
used to
know.
rock that as
Yeah,
well.
that's a
No,
boss
you
outfit.
didn't.
No, I did.
You
It's
didn't.
from the age of like 13 to 23. That was my look.
You didn't. Not you. You never wore backwards caps.
I'm cool enough.
You're not.
Luke's a front cap.
Do I need to tell them to sit? I'm gonna.
Look at that front cap.
Sometimes I go back.
If you want to see,
That would work.
how cool Andy is, search up Flash scarf or Flash T-shirt on the Popcultcha website.
to me?
Just saying, search up
It was scarf.
Flash scarf. Actually, Brandon, can you type up?
Don't
type,
link it.
Type Flash scarf and then link that to the comments because the people need to see what Andy at 23 looked like.
That was 27, but okay.
He wasn't that long ago. No, it was that long ago. It was ages ago. We also have Beerus on his tanning bed eating noodles. It goes like there's a Naruto eating noodles, there's a Goku eating noodles. I think there's a Vegeta eating noodles as well. But
Yeah, there's some My Hero ones where they're eating noodles as well, I think. There's a lot of noodle pops.
There's a lot of noodle pops. I don't know if anime's like is noodles big in anime. Who knows?
Japan.
Big in Japan and also big with me. I like them, but I don't like the ramen juice. From WandaVision, we have Scarlet Witch with Book, where she glows in the dark and she's also floating. And from What If, we have Infinity Ultron and Captain Carter in the stealth suit. We also have a Spider-Man 2211 pop from the Beyond Amazing collection, where he's got 6 arms. Has he got the thing?
Sorry.
Has he found the? Oh yeah. Brandon's linked it.
Yeah.
He's linked the Andy picture.
Thanks, Brandon. Fairy Tale. This is a series that maybe Brandon knows something about.
Yeah, Fairy Tale. It's also an anime, but there's no noodles here. We got Ezra Scarlet, Mavis.
Don't. That's not Ezra.
Ezra.
Ezra. I think it's Ezra. Mavis Vermillion, Mara Jane Strauss, Laxus Dreyer, Jalal
These
Fernandez, and Grey Fullbuster. From Fairy Tale. Do you know anything about Fairy Tale, Will?
Don't actually.
Yeah, wouldn't have expected you to.
Hey, some of us know something a little bit about wrestling.
Wrestling.
Wrestling. And look at this wrestler. This is Dude Love.
Dude
One of
Love.
Mick Foley's personas.
No, that's Dude Love. That's not Mick Foley. That's
Anyway,
Dude Love.
he's a dude. He's spreading some love. He's a little hippie persona. I've always thought it looked the smelliest of Mick Foley's personas.
No, the one where he wears the sock is the stinkiest one. Easily.
No, Dude Love always struck me as a stankier version than Mankind.
Yeah, Mankind's like slovenly.
Yeah.
What would Dude Love smell like?
Like he
I think it smells
bunch of
like.
acid
I
and
think
he never
it's-
came down.
I think he would smell like leftover pizza.
He'd smell like a
That like
festival.
grease
Yeah.
smell.
It smell like body odor.
Alexa Bliss. I don't know this wrestler because I feel like she's far
All right,
contemporary than
don't
my
be-
wrestling knowledge
Don't be
goes.
incredulous then. Do you want to let me talk about it? You talk about heaps of stuff all the time. We have another Alexa Bliss, and we also have an Alexa Bliss as a chase variant, this time without a flocked or glow effect, but just a little bit of a different outfit. We also have Brock Lesnar, Razor Ramon, who died recently. That's a touchy subject,
It
but
is.
if you do like Razor Ramon stuff, now's probably the time to get it because I don't know how licensing works after people die. But
With
that being said,
wrestling, it's fine.
it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I suppose with Jimi Hendrix as well. He's been dead a while. And we also have Bianca Belair in place of our normal Bianca. She's not here today.
She isn't here today.
She isn't here today. We got some pop rides. We got NASCAR, Jeff
we have
Gordon.
one pop ride.
No, we got some pop rides actually because Space Mountain is technically a ride.
That says town.
Yeah, but it's technically a ride.
It says town.
That was going to be my interlude, Andy. Can you just let me?
It says
You told me prepare for the
town.
show. You came into me yesterday. Said you need to prepare for the show. Take some notes. I've taken the notes. I've remembered the notes.
Alright, I'm gonna let you do it.
NASCAR. He's driving a rainbow. John, I don't even want to do it now. NASCAR.
He's
He's driving a Rainbow Warrior. It's Jeff Gordon. The Ronin and B556 from the first episode of Star Wars Visions, where it's like Ghosts of Tsushima. That's a deluxe set there. And we have another pop ride that's actually part of the Pop Towns, even though it's a ride. It's Mickey Mouse and Space Mountain from Disneyland, not Disney World. Or, no, it is Disney World.
Do you know what pop rides are, Josh?
Yes. No, I'm
Yeah.
saying
The
it's a
character
pop town that
riding
is a,
something.
yeah, I'm saying it's a pop town that is a ride.
Yeah.
So it's technically a pop ride.
You're an idiot.
No, you're mean.
Yeah.
Brandon, link the picture of the Flash stuff again. We've also got some vinyl gold. One vinyl gold, seeing as everybody wants to be catching me out and things today. Slash, wearing a hat and playing the guitar. We've also got something pretty new, which is the...
Is that a VHS cover?
It's a VHS cover, but it's like a moment thing. So this is Simba on the Pride Rock. I like this a lot. I think this is cool. This is something pretty neato that they're doing. They did it for album covers, but I think VHS covers are more nostalgic and it's a better idea. So this is exciting. This is the first in the line, I want to say, but there's a couple that we got up for pre-order.
Well, it says it's the third in the line, Josh. There's number 3 right
Yeah,
now.
well, do you know what? The first episode of The Simpsons wasn't actually the first episode that they made of The Simpsons. Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire wasn't the first episode. It was actually...
Sandy's not here to argue Simpsons with you.
Yeah, but I've been listening
Would
to...
you get him in?
No, he's in Queensland. We've got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pharaoh Atom on the Pop Throne Deluxe Throne of Pops. Not to be confused with Game of Thrones. We've got a Marvel diorama where we've got Sinister Six Vulture, which we talked about before. So
It was on the Charlie Osment.
yeah, well, sorry, I don't separate things when I put on the table. I'm doing it so quickly that I can't really.
Right.
And we also have Jewel of the Fates, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think we're also getting, who's the guy that he's fighting in this?
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader? I thought it was Darth Maul. Who is it, Blake?
It's Vader.
Is it Vader?
Yeah.
Well, why does he look so young then?
I don't know.
So why, are you
Where's
sure?
Qui-Gon then? Because if it's Maul, Qui-Gon has.
Well, this is him when he's got the rat's tail that shows his Padawan.
He
Yeah,
fights.
well,
He
There's
fights
more
Vader
on the
like
back,
that in
but
It's
then
the.
the other one's a mystery. So
He doesn't fight Vader.
He does in the new show, and he's got a rat tail.
There's a new show.
Also in film 3, there was a big scene.
What do you mean?
Yeah, actually, no, it would be Maul because Anakin was young.
Oh, so I was right.
Who knows?
We also have just gone in stock an Overwatch 4-pack. So if you like playing video games or you like people called Junkrat, this is a good 4-pack for you.
That was your nickname in class, wasn't it?
Junkrat. No, but I would have liked Junkrat. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Anybody
one-
who's got-
one tip rat probably.
yeah, anything that ends in a rat would have been cool because it would have been like, oh yeah, you need to borrow a pen, go see Junkrat. Like,
He's got what you need.
Yeah.
classroom stationery.
or like, oh no, I
With
wouldn't.
stolen pencils.
He's a-
I would
yeah.
from a much richer school.
Don't
Defense for stationery.
don't mess with that guy. He's friends with Junkrat. Like, that would have been a cool nickname. We got one vinyl soda. Unfortunately, only one this week, but it is a good one. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, Josh, we spoke about Stone Cold Steve Austin last week. Have you?
Yeah.
Do you know what a stunner is yet?
A stunner. Yeah, it's someone good looking, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, complete with goatee, rings, a leather vest, which very few people can pull off a leather
That
vest.
vest is going to
Yeah.
stink worse than you love.
But yeah, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin in vinyl soda form. It's limited to 10,000 pieces. If you like vinyl sodas or you like wrestling, this is probably your starting point. We also have a couple of pop keychains from Five Nights at Freddy's, that video game that scares people on YouTube. It's Radioactive Foxy, High Score Chica, VR Freddy, and System Era Bonnie. I feel like Will would like Five Nights at Freddy's.
I've never had anything to do
Yours-
with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Will, you're 0 from 3 today. You're the new Josh on this show.
Hey, this isn't my segment.
But well, that's it for Funko. Unless anybody has any helpful additions.
I have some.
Okay, moving on then. Well, something that's very near.
No, we're not moving on to that yet.
Something.
We're
That's,
going to tackle some lounge fight.
no, something that's very near and dear to me. Jurassic Park things. I love that movie.
Shut up. You don't know shit about Jurassic Park.
Disney Plus is not.
It's Muldoon from Jurassic Park. This is part of Mattel's Amber collection. This is a premier line of Jurassic Park figures. It comes with an interchangeable head where he's looking slightly to the left, and a hat. And he's got his stun gun and his shorts, his iconic shorts. And he's going to take the hat off and say, "Clever girl." There he is on the back, for those who don't remember him. And also, a slightly more prominent character in the film, Alan Grant. This one has an alternate head with his cool guy sunglasses. Look at that smile. He's also got a flare. He's got his Velociraptor claw and a hand that is empty but closed. I think you can put the flare in it, maybe. But that's a great figure. Great likeness to Sam Neill. And there he is on the back of the box. Wow. Anyway, Josh, let's talk about one more thing. This is from Jurassic World, Camp Cretaceous, and there's just a bunch of cool dinosaurs. There's 15 mini action dinos. They've got slight amounts of articulation. Look at them all with their names, and then look at them all bigger in the box. That's a great set there. Yeah. We'll move on to some lounge fly. Again, Bianca's not here, so I guess I'll go.
I'll talk about it. We got some Care Bears stuff. If you like the Care Bears, we got a Care Bears backpack
And a Care Bears crossbody.
yeah,
And a Care Bears zip around wallet.
I did some preparation for the show, so I've spoken to Bianca about this. She
Look at the
said,
one-part cut on
if you
that.
lift the
Great.
cloud, there's a rainbow under the cloud, and also this here is stitched on the front of the bag. It's not part of the 2D design.
What's that called?
Yep, that's called embroidery. And
Nope.
also, if you open it up here, there's a nice thing inside there. And on that side, it says "Happy 40th."
It's the
Care
40th
Bears."
anniversary. It's the 40th
Yeah,
anniversary
I was
collection.
getting to
I
that.
really like how they got rainbow in the handle and rainbow in the on the straps. That's the word. And I like this wallet. It has got a nice illustration.
Did that one have lining in?
Oh, better believe it's got some lining. But as I was pointing out before, it does have a little love heart
Love
cut,
heart.
die cut.
So put a picture in there. Put a picture of loved ones in there.
There is some 40th anniversary lining, which looks very 1980s.
Yeah, it does. We also have some other stuff from Loungefly, like these Toy Story things. There is that is embroidery on there. See how it's different, Blake? You can.
Yeah,
how it's
it is
material.
different.
That's Woody and his girlfriend Bella.
Bokeh. This is from Toy Story 4 at the carnival.
Yeah.
It's got some nice stitching on the bandana and the hat. Inside, there's a bunch of love hearts, a bunch of characters. Again, a love heart die cut, little window there, which is pretty cool. Ferris wheel on the front, all the other characters in the back. Buzz
They're all
Lightyear
happy.
really took a back seat in this film.
Yep. There's the key thing.
Tim
or
Allen
the
was back in
zip
prison.
thing is a boot, and in the movie he says,
And that
I've
will
got a-
zipper pull.
yeah, he says, "Oh, I've got a shake in my boot,"
No, he
because they
doesn't.
uses it to get a milkshake because he's a
It's a really nice backpack. On the back, look, they're all there hugging Woody because they know he's. I'm not going to spoil the film for anyone, am I?
He's sick. If you like Pokemon, that's really great because we got some Squirtle stuff here.
Bulbasaur backpack. We're giving this one away, folks. So just leave a comment on the feed to go on
Yeah.
the running.
all
Look, it's
leafy.
got Bulbasaur, and he's in a bunch. He's in a little flower patch or something. I don't know.
I know a little cameraman that would like this.
Blake.
Blake absolutely loves Bulbasaur.
Blake, what
Yeah.
is your favorite OG starter? Is it Bulbasaur?
It is
It's
Bulbasaur.
actually Squirtle.
Yeah,
Is
everyone's
it?
favorite is Squirtle.
No, mine's Charizard.
You
Well, that's not the
would.
starter, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
The most basic of them, and you
Is
would
it?
choose them.
Well, I meant I like the fire dragon thing.
Yeah, it's because Wartortle was the greatest Pokemon of all time.
That's a
No,
good
it's
point.
not. Andy doesn't play Pokemon. He doesn't know these things. We got some. We got some Beauty and the Beast Loungefly. It's not Beauty and the Beast. It's what is that? Little Mermaid?
It's Tangled.
Tangled.
Not Tangled.
I haven't seen Tangled.
I haven't seen Tangled. Blake, talk about Tangled.
This back features Rapunzel and Flynn.
And the
And the little chameleon Pascal.
yeah,
It's not-
Pascal.
It's not Pascal. That would be what you'd call a chameleon.
It
Well,
might
that's
not
what
be
she called
Pascal,
it.
but it is quite pastel in its color scheme. But it's
No,
actually
it's
not
not.
that.
It's
really.
not really.
It's not really.
It's teal.
Teal
Yeah,
can
I-
be pastel.
No,
Anyway, there's
Anyways,
illustrations on the front, on
You
the back. They're
have
hugging.
They're in a boat. You can't hug in a boat.
There's
The-
three-
the
there's
weight
three-
what do you mean?
3 pieces to this line. There's the crossbody bag. Again, same scene. I like that they've stitched this layer on top, so it does have a bit of depth
Look,
to it.
Dude
Little
loves on there as
Cupid,
well. It's little
hanging.
dude love.
Bunch of little McFoley's all over the place, and an accompanying wallet as well. Inside, you've got a bunch of lanterns on the design, and no love heart there. Even though this is arguably the most loved theme of all the Loungefly products we're showing you today thus far.
These are cool. These are really cool. It's Snow White Loungefly. It's got some embroidered swallows there. There's some other forest land, woodland critters on there. And on the back it says, fairest one of all. It's got Snow White. She's talking to the woodland critters. What a great superpower to have.
What a great superpower!
I know that if Bianca was here, she would really like these.
She'd
I think
probably
she'd really
sell it
like
quite a
these.
lot better than we are.
Yeah. And it's got a bow. It's got a bow there.
Also, mine has a bow as well. Mine's a crossbody. It has an enamel clip of the poison apple, yet to be bitten. It's got 2 embroidered little swallows, and on the back it says "with a smile and a song." And
For those eagle-eyed, the drop of blood on the side.
oh my!
Yeah, and it's on the
That's
side
really
of
cool.
mine as
I
well.
I like where you're going, but I think that's just her sleeve.
Drop of blood, Blake. Inside, there's some nice detailing of floral.
Yeah, and the side.
Why on earth are you here
85th.
too?
85th anniversary of this one. So a little bit older than Care
That's
Bears.
like 85 years of pure Snow White talking to woodland critters.
Anyway, a little deer.
I really
little
like
baby
the
deer.
art they've gone with for this line.
Yeah, Bianca would really like this. I know that she'd be like, this is my favourite one of the week.
And I think she'd be really happy with how we presented it to you today.
I mean, no criticism or feedback, I'm sure.
Will, do you want to talk about some records and then also Dungeons and Dragons? Because I know you're a big fan.
I'll talk about records if you want
We're
this
gonna have to
week.
bounce around with the D&D stuff. I haven't done it in a
I can
while.
talk about records if you want this week.
Oh, do you want to?
No.
You can start with this one if you'd like.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, Unlimited. It's actually pressed on a limited edition blue vinyl, and it's got the very famous Red Hot Chili Peppers song on it, Tangelo.
So is it?
It's their brand new album. It's only recently come out. It hasn't really spawned any hits, but it hasn't had much time to because it only just
and that's,
dropped.
look at how old they are.
So is it unlimited or limited edition?
It's a limited edition.
It
It's
is
a
a
limited
limited
edition.
edition.
Look at how old they are. Those singlets have always confused me as well. The ones that have their mesh.
Oh,
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, how was
Yeah, they're a
What's
statement.
confusing about it?
Just what's the point?
It doesn't keep you very warm.
Yeah, and your nipples will point through because of the holes.
Yeah.
Just I don't see the point of them.
Okay.
Just go shirtless.
Anyway, Chili Peppers' new album.
Josh, are you really commenting
On blue
people's
vinyl.
clothing?
What's wrong with this?
It's a bit Ashay, Josh.
Amy
Oh,
said,
yeah, it's very Ashay.
Amy said I look like when he's in prison in Goodfellas.
That's a good call.
You look like an 80-year-old mobster.
That's okay. I can live with that.
You look like you probably didn't pay for that tracksuit.
Well, joke's on you, Will, because I didn't pay for the track pants. Amy got them for me, and this is actually Amy's top as well. So,
Oh, you really showed it.
Me not own it.
Anyway, another new Midnight Oil with Resist. Classic sound, Peter Garrett going crazy on this one. More politically charged lyricism. Just a really good new release. It's pressed on red vinyl as well, so another limited edition special colorway. But yep, really awesome album. If you're a fan of the Oils, definitely recommend checking it out. Another great album from them. Thanks, Josh. Next up, we get a cool little soundtrack, which I feel like Andy might really enjoy.
I have this soundtrack.
He doesn't like this movie.
I really like the film.
He doesn't like
Yeah.
it.
2008, that was a heck of a year.
It was a good year for Michael Cera.
It was a good year for people's bank accounts. Little financial crisis, but with it came a really great film from Jason Reitman that was about a pregnant teenager, and it had a great soundtrack that features the likes of Bella Sebastian, Buddy Holly, etc.
Velvet Underground, Cat Power. Some really awesome.
It's got a
indie
great
artists.
cover of The Carpenters by Sonic Youth.
Yep.
And that alone is worth the purchase. Sea of Love by Cat Power, that's a great song.
Yeah.
And it's on neon green vinyl.
Yep,
It is.
and once again, it's a pastel color that Andy likes. It is. That's all
That's
colors.
pretty
Very
pastel.
dark orange.
No, it's not.
Do you
Red.
know what pastels are?
Do you know what? Do you know what Kimya Dawson is like? Because she's on this album.
What?
Right, moving on. We've got another cool soundtrack that I really enjoy. This is Good Time, scored by Oneatrix Point Never. He's a really cool electronic artist, and this is a really cool film. I think it's from A24, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
It doesn't say. But it's a really cool film. It's got Robert Pattinson in it.
Batman!
Batman.
The Batman?
The Batman.
Wow!
He bleaches his hair blonde. It's pretty sick. It's not as edgy as Batman, but it's a bit of a dark, pretty film set in England. But
If you
yeah,
want to do an
it's
A24
A24
film starring Robert Pattinson, you should check out The Lighthouse.
that is a good film. That is a really good film.
Really?
I wish we had
That
the
movie's
soundtrack.
so
Or The
boring.
Rover. Excellent.
If you want an actual good movie starring Robert Pattinson, watch Twilight, because a lot of people give that a hard time, but it's actually an enjoyable movie because it's not too long.
Somebody was 12 when that movie came out.
What? I wasn't 12 when it came out. I was like 6.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a pretty old movie.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you?
Jesus.
Yeah, I feel like I was in like grade 3 when it came out.
Jesus. Luke, make us feel better. How old were you when Twilight came out?
When did it come out?
In your 20s.
Yeah.
No, it came out 2008, right?
How old were you?
Yeah.
So it would have been.
I would have been year 3.
Oh, yeah, it would have been like mid-20s then.
I would have been 8.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
I
You
think
two?
Anyway, going forward, an awesome album from the Black Keys. I feel like you might be into this one, Josh. You into the Black Keys?
He's into that Vaseline.
That's
I am, because you put it on mosquito bites and it soothes. It does soothe mosquito bites.
It helps him get his
Toothpaste
Adidas
as well.
tracksuit on as well.
Yeah.
Toothpaste works too.
Toothpaste on mosquito bites.
Reduces the swelling.
Don't put it on pimples, it'll dry them out and they will scar.
Oh.
Oh, so you don't put it on pimples? Because I used to put it on pimples in high school.
Sorry about your scarred skin.
Yep.
It's really done you a disservice, Will.
Yeah. No, that was like a good quick fix. If I had a pimple in the morning, put some toothpaste on it, wipe it off.
Look, it was
away.
handsome enough to put toothpaste on their face.
Anyway, another awesome album, Vampire Weekend, Modern Vampires of the City. This has some really awesome songs on it. It's got Unbelievers, Step, Diane Young, and a few more other great ones. But yeah, really awesome. I think it was their sophomore album coming after the self-titled one.
What city is that, Will?
It's probably New York, knowing them. They're from the New York area.
It's actually Geelong.
Can you see any
It's
landmarks?
not Geelong.
It's Geelong.
That's not Geelong.
No, that
That is literally St.
That
Mary's
is Geelong.
Church. Right there.
Is
That
it?
St. Mary's Church.
Blake sounds pretty confident, but I'm down.
Will, have you seen that many high buildings in our town?
What is
Clearly lying!
How did I get that far?
Anyway, going forward, another cool soundtrack that's sort of just become a regular album for listening is Prince's Purple Rain, Prince and the Revolution. A really awesome album from Prince, stars a lot of his great songs. Purple Rain is one of them. But yeah, this is a really awesome album, one that I recommend having.
Does it have the song Purple Rain on it?
It does have the song Purple Rain.
It does. It's got so many songs on it.
It does. It has a lot of really great songs. And speaking of great songs, here is a great compilation of Fleetwood Mac songs, greatest hits, starring all of them.
Does it have Tusk?
It has Tusk.
Yeah!
I believe it has Tusk.
Right, better confirm for me.
Yeah, it's got Tusk.
It's got Tusk.
It's got Rhiannon. It's got Go Your Own Way. It's got Everywhere.
It's got Gypsy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what a song. What a tune.
What a banger.
So
Gypsy.
yeah, stacked
Certified
lineup.
album of certified bangers.
Oh, I'll be getting this one. Playing this when I get home.
You should be finding it in Ash's office.
Yeah, he loves Fleetwood Mac. He loves Fleetwood Mac.
Almost too much. Next up, Led Zeppelin's Untitled 4th album, aka 4, a really awesome album. Opens with Black Dog, one of my favorite songs by them. Also features Stairway to Heaven, a really classic song of theirs, but it's a really great album, a pretty staple piece for record collections if you haven't got one yet.
That peeling, the artwork on that, the peeling paintwork on camera looks really legit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done a good job with the
Yeah,
print.
it's not peeling, it's crumbling because the earthquake.
It breaks it when the fingers plastered over the top of it, but yeah.
Well, Luke, if you've got a better way of holding records, I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, like this.
Next up, another classic album, Muddy Waters, with his final album, King Bee. This one's pressed on blue vinyl. Another really awesome album that I feel like would have a really good place in a lot of people's record collections. And last but certainly not least, Pete Murray.
Will, you
with
look like the
Saint
kind of
Sun.
kid who would have been really into Pete Murray.
I was really into Pete Murray. I'm still really into Pete Murray. This
He
Come
made
on
me-
with that jawline liked Pete Murray.
You made me listen to it yesterday.
I asked you if you wanted to listen to it,
Yeah.
and you said yes, so I put it on, and everyone had a good
I
time.
was humouring you.
Okay, well, I had a great time. Dan, who's someone who's appeared on this show a couple of times, had a really great time. But this is a really great album. This is like a classic Australian album. This is pressed on sun-coloured yellow vinyl. It's limited to 1,000 pieces, but it's a really awesome repress of a really great album that I think everyone should listen to. But yep, that's my record picks for the week. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll get back to the rest.
My goodness. Dungeons and Dragons. Now, this is something I've
Oh,
played a couple times.
wait. Brandon's coming on to talk about it, so we'll just...
Brandon!
He's here!
There he is. Expect
Okay.
no prices for some time.
Heard you were talking about some Dungeons and Dragons.
This is D&D. This is comments, Brandon. But it's also...
You've been doing all the prizes as best I can.
Look at him. He's got a face.
He's got a face. This is a real person. This is a real guy, and he's
Yeah.
the in-house D&D expert. We call him Dungeons and Brandons. Let's
That's
kick off.
it. That's how it goes.
Let's kick off the Dungeons and
We're going to think of
Brandons.
that motto, video nickname.
Let me pick some stuff. Does someone want to be my model? As I
Yeah,
show
I'll
stuff?
do it.
Josh will. It'll contrast well against his terrible outfit.
So let's just start with the basics. If you've never played D&D before, you're always going to want to get just the Player's Handbook. This shows you pretty much all the basic rules that you're going to need, making characters, like how all the rules work, how everything works.
It's got good pictures in it.
It looks absolutely amazing. I love just reading through it and looking at all the pictures because the art is absolutely gorgeous in pretty much all these books. Like,
Yeah.
if you if you just want to buy it for the pictures, like feel free to because they've got some absolutely amazing artists.
This might surprise some of you, but I'm not really much of a reader. But these pictures,
pictures.
these pictures looking good. Look at that! Look at that happy little old person.
Just
Yeah, right.
Please.
And yeah, if you've never played D&D before, like the holy trinity of getting into D&D is always the Player's Handbook, you've got the Dungeons and Masters Guide, and you've got the Monster Manual. If you're looking at running games, these three books are pretty much all you need to get into it. Because Monster Manual, obviously you've got all the monsters that you're going to be needing to like make monsters for your players to fight against, and Dungeons and Masters Guide gives you a great guide at setting up games, like setting up the world, making characters, making quests, just getting everyone involved in your world in general. And pretty much all this stuff is just supplementary. So like if you start with this stuff, it's super easy to plug any of this into an existing game or a new game or a game that you just want to get going. But there's those ones.
Brandon, do you play these games or do you write your own?
Well, that was the thing, right? So a lot of this stuff I have taken from and just plugged it into my existing world. Because a lot of this has pre-generated adventures. So they'll have super detailed explanations on how to get to each place, how to like do all these amazing characters and stuff. But you can super easily just take quests, take characters, take stores, shops, locations, and just plugging them into your existing
cherry
world.
pick the parts.
You
as
absolutely
well.
can, yeah. Which makes them great and super helpful if you are a dungeon master running a game, because it means that you don't have to do a ton of different work.
How
You can
long
just-
does a campaign generally take? Because every time I play
Uh,
Dungeons and Dragons, I never finish.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? And it totally depends. Like, you could have a super easy, like, just one shot. Just have a super fun adventure just for one game and then one and done.
The community episode was like 23 minutes.
Yeah, or you can have, you can absolutely have games that run for multiple years, which I hope to have.
Commitment.
Yeah, which I hope to have someday, because that stuff is incredibly fun. I was going to say the newest addition to the bunch would be if you're into Critical Role at all, the Call of the Netherity, which is pretty recently released, which is set in the world of Exandria if you're into Critical Role at all. And it has a ton of lore, it has a ton of characters from Exandria. So if you are into Critical Role, it's a great place to sort of explore the world of Critical Role and Exandria and where all those characters were playing. There's a ton of supplements.
What do we got? We got heaps, right?
We got heaps. Like
Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. That sounds interesting.
we've got Isbin's Treasury of Dragons.
That has dragons in
which
it.
is
This is
got a bunch of dragons.
The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and this guy's got a
That's
hat.
got like fairy tales and stuff. You've got if you don't have a DM screen, there's a wonderfully it's a DM screen. It looks amazing.
And
Folds out.
Tasha's Cauldron of I don't know who Tasha is, but she must know a lot.
If you need a bunch of spells, that's got a bunch of spells. All those guide to monsters. If you want your best bang for your buck for different races and stuff, this has a bunch of different character races that you play.
It's inclusive.
I think at the moment they're all on sale for $54.99 if
Yep.
you want to get into
You
it.
can also get character sheets to write up your
And
character
if you need
details.
spare character sheets, there you go.
There's been a suggestion in the chat about
Look at those
live
things.
streaming Josh
Trying to play D&D.
being a dungeon master
Oh, maybe not a dungeon master, maybe
Good
a player.
God.
That makes me so anxious.
or narrator at least.
You would be
they've said
so
narrator, but
annoying,
I've extrapolated on that.
I would not
Love to see
trust
him
my
as a
time with this gentleman.
dungeon master.
I'm open to it. Lock it in, everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Mark it on your calendar.
Or maybe someone can help who knows a lot about D&D could help turn his vision into something playable.
That vision.
Entirety first.
Yeah, no, like go
Alright.
cover to cover a few times.
Brandon, you read it and just tell me the main
Oh
points.
no, I've already read it like 2 or 3 times.
Alright, just tell
Read
me,
it.
Just tell me the main points. Or
Give
show
you
me
the
the best
points.
pictures.
Every point is the main point.
Yeah.
You could not do it.
Yeah, well, listen, mate.
It takes you
couldn't do
7 sittings to finish The Godfather.
Oh my god.
It does take. I watched them in like 20-minute episodes.
You cannot sit there for an evening.
Well, not and read that. No. I'll look at
That
the
would take
pictures.
multiple evenings.
How about okay? Well, how
Brandon,
about,
just saying it takes
Yeah.
years on some campaigns.
okay, what I'll do is I'll look at the pictures. I'll come up with my own story. Cool.
Hey, you know what?
My
That's
own
totally
rules.
valid, Josh. That's a
Yeah.
totally valid way of playing games.
See, and
There you go.
Dungeons and Brandon's nose.
Thank you very much,
So there you
Brandon.
go. I'll go back to doing the classics.
Thank you for the soup.
That was more
That was
informative
awesome,
than we
mate.
would have otherwise been able to provide.
Alright,
I'm
that
so
was-
glad you came into
That was the best segment. we've
Playmobil. It's Sandy's favorite thing, but he went home, so he's
He's in
not here to
Queensland.
talk about.
Queensland.
Stunt show.
Is he actually?
This is
No, he's in Queensland.
Will. Stop believing things.
You saw him!
But he could have left since I came in here.
Not to Queensland.
It's been half an hour!
Queensland.
Stunt show. Playmobil. Dirt bikes. Trick bikes. Look at all of it. There's so much. Stunt cars. That one's on fire, maybe. Bikes. I don't know. It's all online. Brandon will tell you about it when he gets back to his desk. Moving on. Awesome new things in from Sideshow Collectibles,
And PCS.
PCS, Hot Toys, etc. So much hype to talk about. This is a character from Street Fighter. Luke, do you know who this is?
That's Sailor
No.
Who is it?
That's Sailor Moon.
That's not Salem.
No,
man.
she's fighting Evil Woman.
Look at her hair. That's
And
Sailor
she's
Moon.
sun smart. This is very.
Smart.
Yep. Welcome to the beach. There's a shark sighting, but yet she maintains commitment and puts her foot in the water.
Oh, she's wearing thongs in the water.
She's gonna lose it. The tide's gonna take that. Anyway, this is a player 2 variant, maybe. I don't know. That's from PCS.
We're going to Sideshow Wolverine Premium format.
Look, it's snowing.
It's snowing and he's leaping off some broken debris because he always breaks things wherever he goes.
That's an old tree.
More kind of true to his comic book form there rather than the movie form. I know they did a couple of Wolverine Premium formats.
This is very dynamic. In fact,
Mika is her name.
Amika.
No, well, she's got a first name. I don't know what that is. The last name.
Mika.
Yeah.
Right. He's jumping off. Great detail on the sole of the shoe. I could explain this more, but I'm not going to.
Really nice metallic paint on the blades as well.
I feel like
And
they've
these are
very
metal.
much captured Wolverine. Like they're very, you know what I mean? Like the pose is very like
Yeah, he's
you know,
jumping.
like, yeah,
and
no,
he's like,
I mean like
I'm
yeah.
Wolverine.
Dynamics. The word.
I'm coming to get
Dynamic.
you. I'm from Canada.
John is dynamic. The Joker or the Batman who laughs.
It is.
Premium format statue. It's insane. So much going on. Look at the faces in the bottom there. I think this is in the Batcave.
You can
but
rattle
I'm
the
sure.
chains if you want.
It's very rusty. It's this.
You know what?
This is cool. There's also not much of this left. So if you're really looking to get this piece, get in quickly because it's.
I
not
just want to
very
point out
available.
like the details on the base in the rocks there. They've actually carved a lot of the victims of this character, including OG Batman and some friends.
And Green Lantern.
Yeah. But this is a great piece from Sideshow. We are very excited to have this one. Stock is going very fast on both of these, so definitely jump online and grab them. With Afterpay, right? Should we have Afterpay on the website?
We do have Afterpay on the website. We got it. It's between $100 and $1,200.
Perfect. These both fall in that price
They do.
bracket. So jump at it and have a fun time. Also from Sideshow Collectibles, this is Boba Fett. This is not from Boba Fett.
This is Mythos Boba Fett.
This is not from a televised or film version of Boba Fett. This is the Sideshow artist taking the lore of Boba Fett and guessing, I guess, as to what happens to the character down the line. Fancy, very much similar to what they ended up doing with the character in the Book of Boba Fett and the Mandalorian. But he obviously survived the Sarlacc pit and is making his way across Tatooine. And he's got some cool cloth details.
He's claimed some sabers as well. Looks like he's taking on some Jedi.
He has this
Why would you put your head there?
little bounty. Look at that bounce.
Because I can't see the
Yeah, well, that makes two of us.
So this is really cool. There's a lot of nice details and a lot of Star Wars lore that they've kind of incorporated into it. It's a great series of figures. They've done statues and they've done 6-scale figures, and it's one of the 6-scale figures from Batman Arkham
Knight?
City.
Arkham Knight? I think it's Arkham Knight.
Not yet. It's definitely not.
Yeah, it says on the thing.
Yeah,
So
why don't you read for
this
once?
is Batgirl. It's one of those hot toys that has the rooted hair. That's cool. Sometimes they sculpt hair, sometimes they don't. But this rooted hair works very well with this cape that is over her shoulders.
Is that
and
wired to the cape?
It does have wiring in it, so you can walk it. It is very fine wire as well, so it's
Do you like wired capes?
you can be quite intricate with the moving of it. And from Marvel Comics, this is Zombie Deadpool. And Zombie Deadpool comes with his friends Zombie Squirrelpool and Zombie Headpool. And this is cool, a lot of nice little animated details there. Really great sculpting on this thing, mixed media piece, etc. I don't know. The base is the Headpool with its propeller thing. Words are not really coming to me.
Yeah,
at the
that's
moment.
like is that articulated to the arm? Like
You can bend this and move it
like
around
snake-like.
and.
Not like that. Wouldn't work.
But little Squirrelpool's my favorite thing. Here's a little zombie guy. Look at him, his little rib cage.
Really impressed with the different finishes on that piece.
On this particular piece,
The whole package. They've done really well on.
you were
everything.
explaining before they weren't really matte on the skin, right? And
Yeah,
anytime
which
there's a
normally you
wound,
probably wouldn't want to do, but
they've
it
done the varnishing.
contrasts
Yeah, the
really
spot
well
varnish
against
on
like
the.
the juicy,
yeah.
gory wounds and stuff.
It's great and quite again matte here and some textural details on the hood and the costume. So it's a really great piece, and I really like how Sandy has posed this with the foot going in. It's quite zombie-ish.
Oh yeah.
Josh didn't do that.
Sandy, that's in Queensland.
Yeah, Sandy, that's in
definitely
Queensland.
did that.
So that's what we've got from Hot Toys and Sideshow and PCS. But man, we've got some more action figures to show. But before we do, here's a Star Wars Magic 8 Ball. You can try it in the box. Don't even need to buy it, but we would suggest that you do.
Ask a question.
Yeah.
What's the question?
I don't know. Blake, you go.
Oh God.
What's Blake having for dinner tonight?
That's not.
Is Blake going to enjoy his dinner tonight?
Ooh.
You know it to be true. Well done,
yay.
Blake. Nice tasty
I
meal.
look forward to
Enjoy your pizza, Blake.
Thanks, Josh.
If you like Super Mario and Uno, Sandy likes at least one of these things. I don't know his thoughts on Super Mario, but he definitely likes Uno. You can get Super Mario card game, includes special Mario rule. Don't know what that rule is. Buy it to find out.
We got some Pokemon Mega Constructs
Yeah.
stuff. So we got Squirtle there squirting some water.
So you can build him. You can also get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and friends.
And then we've got the 6 trainer one. These are a little bit smaller, but it comes with Cacti, Charmeleon,
Ooh, yep.
Squirtazoid,
Yep.
Nowhere near it.
Monko, Duckman, and
Oh, total. Everyone's favorite Pokemon. So these are really great. Build them, have fun, play with them, all the goods. We've got some books.
Oh God, Josh.
We're just gonna quickly go through these because.
I can talk on Berserk if you want.
Yes, Will, please. You can be
Will
our
has been
media
going
guy.
on about Berserk non-stop.
He's been going berserk.
I got
over
I
berserk.
have no idea what Berserker is, but that's got Keanu Reeves' name on the front.
This is a different thing. This is a book written by Keanu Reeves, the actor. I don't know what his creative talents are outside of acting.
Is that a self-insert
It is.
character?
It is, I think.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
But look, he's quite tough because he's got arrows in his already bandaged arm. So, double wound.
Even if that was a train wreck, I'm sure it'd be great.
It would be. I'm sure it's going to be fun. This is volume 1. I don't know if there's a subsequent volume. Ambitious to put 1 on it.
Anyway, here's something I was really excited about, the Berserk hardcovers. So we finally got them back in stock since the passing of the writer, which was really tragic, but obviously everyone jumped on that and started reading them, so they sold out, and now they're back. These are really great ways to read Berserk because they're not only money friendly, but they're space friendly. They fit really nice on the bookshelf. They fit, I think, 3 volumes in most of them. It might vary from hardcover to hardcover, but it's a really awesome comic book series. Protagonist is Guts. It goes through his life and the various enemies of the fantasy world that he's in. He goes through some really awesome stories. I'm up to like volume 12 or something at the moment, but I've really been enjoying it, and it's a really great series, and I recommend it to anybody who's thinking about reading it.
Not really
backwards.
faint of heart though, right?
No, it's a bit confronting at times. Lots of gore, lots of other adult themes at times, but I think the story in itself is really great, and I really like the design. The graphics are awesome all throughout.
Well, if you don't like adult themes, then stick with some kid theme stuff, because we got the toys of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe by Dark Horse. This book is ginormous, tells you just how much He-Man toys there has been, but if you're into collectibles and kind of the history behind collectibles, and it's probably a good place to
This
start.
book is selling really fast. We don't
Yeah.
have many copies left, so definitely jump on it. It's really great, and it also features She-Ra, the Princess of Power. Yet another great toy line that came out of that series. Fans of Disney Plus, Marvel Studios, and WandaVision, you will love this book that goes over the details of the show, behind the scenes, little factoids. Kind of
like that word, don't you?
little factoid, points out things that you saw in the show, and you may have missed in the show, but you didn't want to go back and watch the show because it was like 6 hours, and Josh wouldn't have been able to do that. Over the whole show, it's quite short.
6 hours.
They're split up.
Talks about Kat Dennings.
Half the book is on Kat Dennings.
Yes. WandaVision.
Yeah, but if you don't like reading, like me, and you like action figures, we got some McFarlane stuff, which is very exciting to talk about. We got some Spawn things over here. So we've got Spawn, and then we also have She Spawn. Would have been better if she was Lady Spawn, but they kind of come with a whole bunch of accessories to add to the Spawn line that McFarlane
I
do
think
so
it would be better
well.
if it was Spawn.
Moving on. We've also got Spawn Cyborg, greatest action figure I've
Look
ever
at
seen
that!
in
Is
my
such a
life.
good action figure. It's
Yeah.
massive.
It's heavy.
It's a cyborg gorilla.
Yeah, great ideas.
I wonder
behind
where
it.
they got the name cyborg from.
And then we also have another Spawn villain here.
It's the Violator.
Violator, who's he's also a Batman villain.
I think this is a
sometimes.
blood-splattered variant of the Violator, because I have seen that action figure before, but not as bloody as this one. My goodness, no.
No, but moving away from Spawn, we got some Batman multiverse
This is
stuff.
this is
It's
a
all
great.
from Batman the animated series.
That's wrong.
No, Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, there we go.
You shut up.
This is a build-a-figure collection. We already showed Batman a couple weeks ago, who came with the tail of a horse, but it does. You are able to build, if you collect all 4 figures, you can build the horse from the comic, which is great. We've got Superman, we've got the Joker, and we've got Robin. And I really like the Joker because it's got a horse head, and in that suit, it looks like a scene out of Godfather.
No, it doesn't.
No,
we have from the Batman DC multiverse as well. We got Batman. We got General Zod. That's the guy Superman hates. And we also have Martian Manhunter.
And these are all from the Rebirth line.
Yeah, all from the Rebirth line. And that's it for McFarlane.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Josh.
These aren't McFarlane. They're Funimation.
And it says McFarlane Toys
That's
right
not
there.
McFarlane. It's not.
My Hero Academia fans, you can get.
It's not McFarlane.
I can never pronounce these guys' names. Well,
Deku?
yeah, but it doesn't say it on there.
Izuku Midoriya.
Yeah,
Have you seen this book?
Why is
Yes,
he called
it is.
Deku then?
It's a nickname. He wants
a hero, I think, and Shota with his scarf and his long hair. Looks like Josh.
No, it doesn't.
It looks just like you.
No, it looks just like you, bloke.
We also have some Avatar Last Airbender figures. We've got Aang, we've got Toph, and we've got some others. These are part of their 5-inch figure line, which are a little bit more on the affordable side, but they're still really detailed, and they're a great collection.
I want to touch on that. All of McFarlane is super collection
It
friendly.
really is.
It's all very affordable. It's all great.
It's
quality.
arguably the most affordable
Yeah.
action figures on the market.
And it's great quality for what
It
you
is.
get. It's they knock it out of the park. Super figure collection. This is something pretty new, right? This must be some new stuff that we've got in, which is why we've got it on the table. We got One Piece, Monkey D. Luffy wearing a hat. Then we have My Hero Academia again, Shoto Todoroki. He's half ice, half fire. And we also have Death Note, Ryuk, the bird of prey. So if you like anime and you like kind of PVC statue-esque, stay still instead of posable action figures, it's probably a pretty good place to start. From Bandai, we got some Stranger Things, the Void series
So
action
this is
figures.
from the new series, so spoilers.
Spoilers. So Hopper is definitely still alive.
Thanks for spelling it out, Josh.
Because it's an action figure. But actually, no, it could be something like the new season of
Flashback.
Dexter,
Yeah.
where Deb's alive, but she's just in his head. So it could be that.
Way to
Um,
spoil the end of the original run of Dexter.
What do you mean? No, she was alive the whole time in Dexter.
Oh my god.
We've also got some Demodog and Demogorgon figures from Bandai as well. These are really nicely sculpted and unsettling as in person as they are on screen. Steven Universe, Will.
Oh, Steven Universe, the complete series. This is Steven Universe seasons 1 through 5, so the full collection of Steven Universe with some extras as well, like special features and other things of that kind. And it's all on Blu-ray as well, so this is a collection for $100. You get all Steven Universe, you get it in high quality. What more could you want? Classic Cartoon Network show.
What more could you want?
I couldn't tell you.
From Hasbro, we've got a couple new Marvel releases. The Marvel Legends series. We've got a 3-pack of from X-Men. We have Psylocke, we have Marvel's Nimrod, and we have Phantom X. And Marvel's Nimrod, I'm unsure why he's a mutant in the X-Men line, because he looks like an Iron Man. Look at there he is with his
Why has he got
and
Marvel?
Phantom X. Because words like Nimrod or Falcon, they will often preface it by saying Marvels. So that Marvel's Nimrod is actually their copyright on those sort of things. Phantom X. That guy looks cool. He's got X-Men on his belt, so I can tell he's from the X-Men. But again, Nimrod, who knows? Hercules, again, Marvel, but really? Hero of Olympus. Hercules uses his mystic strength to prove he is worthy of immortality. I guess they do Thor and Loki and a lot of you know,
They do pull
Norse
from kind of-
mythology. Here's some Greek
Deities.
mythology. He comes with his golden mace. And boy, is he buff and hairy. Look at that hair detail. That's a great figure.
Damn.
Part of their retro line. Card back. Really great. Thick card. Looks awesome. Not the only thing thick about that figure for sure.
And last but not least, we've got some best action figures here. Best action, Sauron from Lord of the Rings, the Night King, and we also have Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is awesome. But also on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I just want to say to anybody who has been affected by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vinyl soda issue, they all came with like the wrong discs and stuff. We got them sealed. We didn't know. We sent them all out. We're fixing it. We've got all the stuff in. We're going to sort you out within the next week. Thanks for your patience.
We appreciate the patience. It's taken a bit longer
Yeah.
than we anticipated, but resolution is in sight, so stay tuned. That is everything that we have to show you.
Let's
So,
give away some prizes.
we're giving
What
away some
prizes
prizes.
are we giving
What prize are we
away?
going to be giving away?
What
Well,
prize could we possibly be giving away? We're
Well, no,
definitely
no, no,
giving
no.
away. We're giving away Beerus. We're definitely giving away Beerus, and we're definitely giving away this
Bulbasaur backpack.
Bulbasaur backpack. What's the last prize, Andy? Come on, think.
Oh,
Think.
oh,
What are we
oh,
doing?
oh,
What are we doing?
oh,
Three,
oh,
two,
oh,
What's it gonna be?
one. It's a Star Wars
Yes.
Magic 8 Ball head. If you like
Someone's
Star
going to
Wars,
be able to look at Darth Vader and be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
if you
I wonder
really like-
if I'm going to enjoy my dinner tonight.
I like Star Wars.
Am I going to enjoy my dinner
And
tonight?
I'm
Let's find out.
indecisive. That's what that is.
I think it only
Very doubtful. Oh, no.
Oh, it's because he's gluten free. He can't eat gluten.
Someone's gonna sneak some gluten in it. Gonna give away prizes. How do we give away prizes? We spin a wheel, and that wheel is named full of names, and Luke is gonna spin that wheel.
Can we spin for Beerus
Um,
first? Because Beerus, I've been excited about this,
Alright.
and I'm really hungry. So
Yeah, you don't spin. Luke spins.
I spin this time, right?
Josh.
Oh, you ruined it as well.
What kind of spin was that? Yeah, a non-excessive one.
Aiden
Hey,
Waters,
Waters,
congratulations.
Well done. You've won the Beerus eating noodles.
You can specifically thank Josh for that one.
Specifically, thank me.
And his weak spin.
No, it was
Don't want you
Aiden.
touching
Me and
the
you,
wheel.
Aiden, we both know that that was a strong spin because it caused you to win. So well done, Aiden, for getting on the wheel.
Aiden, please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your postal information, and your email address, and we'll get that sent out. Next prize is, the Bulbasaur backpack.
Alright.
Let's spin. Let's do a big spin. There we go, Josh. That's what the spin looks like.
Big boy spin.
Someone's gonna win this Bulbasaur backpack. Who's it gonna be? B for Bulbasaur. B for backpack. B for brilliant winner. And that
here we go.
winner is
Oh.
Lynchon. Congratulations. Want a Bulbasaur backpack? Please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your postal information, and your email address, and we'll get this sent out to you as soon as possible. Last prize is it's a Magic 8 Ball, but not just any Magic 8 Ball. It's a Darth Vader Magic 8 Ball. Not really a ball, but let's spin anyway.
Not sure. What are you having for dinner, Josh? I'm glad we're discussing this right now.
What do you guys say?
Something disappointing. But you know what isn't disappointing? That Jenna Price has won this Magic 8 Ball that features Darth Vader's face and is not a ball, but
Well done, Jenna.
Well done,
Excellent work. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your dinner.
just please send us a private message on Facebook, name, postal information, email address. We'll get this sent out to you first thing next week. Guys, thank you very much. This has been a week in review here on Popcultcha. Please keep an eye out. WonderCon 2022 Wondrous Convention exclusive launches
Monday
this Monday
9
at
a.m.
9 a.m. Keep in mind, daylight savings ends, so it's going to be an hour earlier than you would expect 9 to be.
Oh, does
Yeah,
it?
everyone has to wake up earlier. This next week's going to be a nightmare, but wake up and enjoy that. It's a Funko drop at regular business hours.
Did you ever wake up later this time?
Nah,
Damn.
maybe I don't know. I can never figure it out.
How it works.
But anyway, WonderCon, and if you're in Geelong this weekend, Luke.
What is this?
Come down to the
Come
Barn
check this
Club. Check out Welcome to Black Parade, a night of mid-2000s hits. Bunch of cool music that my wife's really into.
You're not married.
Things like My Chemical Romance and Not the Shins.
You're not married. I didn't get invited to your wedding.
So yeah, definitely go check that out. It's a good cause.
And it's a good cause. And
what's the cause?
one last thing to
What's
talk
the
about,
cause?
guys.
Mental health.
It is.
Oh.
All money donated. It is a great cause, and it's going to be a good night of music. One last thing to touch on. Supernova Gold Coast. We'll be there next
We'll be there.
week.
Are you
With
going, Josh?
plenty of cool Boba Fett
Maybe.
things for you to get signed.
Might be gone.
Why are you
Josh
opening
is
your
going.
eyes so much?
Josh is going.
And he's gone.
No, I'm not actually going. I'll
Luke's
be
going.
running the show next week.
Yeah. Probably gonna go scour the shops to see if you can lift any more trappies.
No, I'll be Zoom joining this show.
But if you're in Queensland, head down to Gold Coast Supernova next weekend. That's going to be a heck of a fun time. We've got so much stuff that we bring in that, and some things that may not even be online yet. Wink, wink. So definitely do swing by, check that out. There'll be some WonderCon products available there as well. So plenty of cool things to talk about. But you know what? Without further ado, this has been a week in review. So
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
thanks for watching. I'm Andy. This is Will. This is Luke, and Blake behind the camera. Thanks very much.
and Josh, the host. The host, Josh.
Have a good weekend, guys. I'll catch you on the flip